Hello friends! In the previous video, we watched the first teaser of episode 1. In this video, I prepared the second teaser for you. So, stay with me until the end, and if you're enjoying this series, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. At night, when everyone was gathered in the mansion, Hasan, Cihan's uncle, arrived, apologized, and explained that he had just heard the news and rushed over. He asked Cihan if the Baybars were responsible for what had happened, but Cihan replied that it was still unclear. Şehir, Cihan's cousin, told him that he had arranged a permit for his father to leave prison and that he would bring him in the morning for Boran's funeral. One key character in the series is Ecmal al-Bora, Cihan's uncle, who has two children named Şehir and Zeren. Ecmal blames Setagat and Hasan for his imprisonment. He was jailed for arms trafficking and shooting a police officer. Şehir is in love with Nere, and Kaya is in love with Zeren. However, due to the feud between Setagat and Ecmal, they were unable to marry the people they love. Kaya, who was in love with Zeren, continued to secretly visit her. However, Zeren told him that they could no longer continue their relationship because her mother opposed it. Meanwhile, Nere was pregnant and had come to her mother's house after having an argument with her husband, Özkan. Ezet, Aliya's lawyer, called her and explained that Cihan was out on parole, which was why he couldn't come to Canada. He revealed that security forces had found a car loaded with weapons near the Albora borders, which led to Cihan's parole situation. Frightened by this news, Aliya told Ezet that they needed to escape. Ezet assured her, saying he would arrange a car so they could leave at night without anyone noticing. Aliya told Cihan that after Boran's funeral, she and her son would leave because she believed Cihan was an arms dealer and she wanted to protect her son. Cihan explained that the car involved in the accident wasn't theirs and that it was a trap. Setagat then expressed her suspicions, accusing Aliya of possibly being a spy for the Baybars. She also told Aliya that she would not allow her to take her grandson and that he would stay in the mansion, but Aliya strongly disagreed. During the funeral at the cemetery, Şehir brought his father from prison to attend. Meanwhile, Demir arrived at the cemetery and started harassing Aliya, blaming Boran and Cihan for ruining his life. When Cihan saw this, he stepped in to defend Aliya and removed Demir from the cemetery. Aliya was deeply upset and asked Cihan about the reason for this enmity, but he didn't give her an answer. Aliya then pleaded with Cihan to let her return to Canada with her son, but the family refused to grant her permission. At night, the mansion held a ceremony for Boran, and Aliya took advantage of the commotion. She dressed in traditional clothing and escaped with Ezet. However, Cihan noticed her and chased after them. After a tense pursuit, Cihan and his men stopped Aliya and took her son away from her. Aliya desperately tried to get her son back, struggling with Cihan. When he refused to return her child, Aliya pointed a gun at him, threatening him. In the chaos and resistance, a shot was fired, marking the dramatic end of episode 1. What do you think? Did Cihan get shot, or was it Aliya? In the upcoming videos, I'll explain episode 2, and we'll find out who got injured. So, stay tuned for the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to catch it, and please don't forget to like this video. Goodbye for now.